Hello guys. I just saw the trailer of Miss Peregrine, peculiar children. Right. I never read the book. I know they have a book and all that, but I never read it. But I'm just going off of the trailer. So it starts off with this girl. She's in these heavy boots, and they're in a boat or something, and she jumps in the water, and they go under the water in the ocean, and I'm like, oh, this is so freaking cool. She can what's going on? And then the dude gets the bubble around his head. I'm like, oh, so she's like a mermaid or something. But anyway, she sends him to this land, and it's a beautiful land, and it's so nice, and just nature everywhere. I love that. Like, that's something about me. I love supernatural abilities, and I love the fact that it's like nature and all this. Although I'm into technology, somehow, ironically, I love tons of nature. Oh well. So this is my problem. When they walk up in the house, you see nothing but white children, and only those children have special abilities. Only the little white children. That is like, and when we're talking about abilities, we're not talking about something like currency, something like money. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like something that you're just born with. You're just born with it. People across the planet could be like, they could have different abilities. You could be Asian in the most rural part of, like, let's just say China, or somewhere poor in Korea, something like that. You could be anywhere. You could be in Africa. You could be up in India, let's just say. But it's an ability anyway. It's just something that you gain, and it's only like a handful of people probably, and the numbers are probably growing. Like, it reminds me of like X-Men. It reminds me of definitely X-Men. But in X-Men, you have tons of diversity. It's not just little British white children. And so you see the head of the house, which is a white woman, and then the white woman says, Miss P, she says, to the boy, you need to protect us. She said, you need to protect us. And out steps the black dude, who's apparently the villain. So the only black person in this movie is the goddamn villain. I was like, what the fudge? Why is the only black person in this movie the villain? That is so ridiculous. I can't. They couldn't have any black people in the house, living there. They couldn't have any Asians. They just got it. Or maybe mixed race people. They just had to have a goddamn black dude as a villain. It's like, you need to protect us from the bad man because you're the oldest white kid here. You're gonna be you're the man in the house, so you need to protect us from the bad guy, the black guy, because before he breaks into the house and kidnaps the kids or something like that. I don't even know what their issue is, but like, that's the way they're coming off in the movie, and it's not intentional. Like, they don't. I don't think it would. If they started calling him like names and all that, then that would be obvious. But and some of y'all are probably going, "Oh my gosh, you're just being too sensitive. You don't know. They probably didn't mean it." It's like, y'all know they did that on purpose. Y'all know they did that on purpose. They don't hire tons of white kids and a white woman and all that to be in the household on accident, and the only villain is the black dude. Someone sat down and someone said, the person I find the scariest is a black dude. Someone sat down, they did that. I don't like it, but that's what they did. Well, that's my review of the movie. I don't know why they couldn't put any black kids that's like talented or anything like that. That's just ridiculous. The black dude just walks out and like pretend to be all scary. I'm like, what the frick is going on? But anyway, bye.